What's going on, people? It's your boy, Stay Connected, people. You guys wanted me to react to this clip right here, people, where Fresh and Frick responds to SADIA Calm, people. This is the old clip, but you guys wanted me to react to this one, so people, I'm gonna react to this one. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, people, man, get me more into other clips and stuff like that, and then other creators as well. If you want me to react to debates and stuff like that, or different other type of content, let me know, people, in the comment sections down below. Let's get into this one. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go.
So the truly traditional woman would not even be on YouTube representing trad wives. That is actually
That's
a
really
TikTok thought in disguise.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's a new way of
Guys,
thoughting.
Yeah.
real quick, I have a video I want to play real quick, and this is it's to your point, actually.
Okay. It's cute. It's
to
ready.
highlight what's happening right now, Rolo. You might like this video too.
I might.
They pick wisely. They pick super wisely. They're highly selective with the women that they choose. And then when they've chosen her correctly, they spoil her endlessly. They put her through the ringers. It's like, you know, when you go to 6-7 rounds of an interview to get into those corporate jobs, they make you go through interview after interview after interview, a bit like going to a Harvard application. When you get to Harvard, they treat you well. Your life is set. But up until that point, they put you through it. What Fresh and Fit teach is take any kind of woman and then don't give her too much, play a game.
Wait, whoa. Let's go back to that.
Right now, Rolo. You might like this video too.
Let's go.
I might.
They pick wisely. They pick super wisely. They're highly selective with the women that they choose. And
I mean, why can't people be highly selective with who they want to pick? Women can select who they want. They want the top guys. They want the best looking guys. They want the guys who's gonna bring them the best life. Why can't guys pick what they pick? Why are we so different for what you want to pick? If I want to pick the best wife, why can't I pick that? But you can have standards, but I can't have standards. Why is that? That don't make no sense. That don't make sense. That's like some double standards of what she's saying right there.
You might like this video too.
I might.
they pick wisely. They pick super wisely. They're highly selective with the women that they choose. And then when they've chosen her correctly, they spoil her endlessly. They put her through the ringers. It's like, you know, when you go to 6-7 rounds of an interview to get into those corporate jobs, they make you go through interview after interview after interview, a bit like going to a Harvard application. When you get to Harvard, they treat you well. Your life is set. But up until that point, they put you through it. What Fresh and Fit teach is take any kind of woman and then don't give her too much, play games, treat her harshly.
Oh, she hates.
That's not what high-value men do. They've got a reputation. They can't just take any old girl and then try and train her. They ain't got time for that. They take a woman who's been well trained by her family. This is what truly high-value...
So I just did a...
Hey, people, what do you think about what she said in that little clip there? Do you agree? Do you disagree? If you agree, let me know why you agree. If you disagree, let me know why you disagree with this conversation that she just put out in that clip.
Reaction video to this.
Can you believe that?
Very clip. So here's the thing. Here's where SADIA is incorrect. Because what she's saying what might have made sense like 50 years ago, but she believes that there are these high status men that have this plethora of good women to choose from, and the statistics show us different. And I think because SADIA is not a man trying to be with a high status woman, I don't think that's...
Yeah, you can't speak for a man how he lives his life, because you're not a man to tell him what he went through. And as a man, how did he get to that spot? He has to jump the hurdles for how he has to get through the hurdles of being the man. It's like a woman being a woman. I can't tell a woman how to be a woman. She's got to learn how to be a woman. You know what I mean? Like, each got to know what we can't tell each other and what we can tell each other.
She is not a legal psychologist either. We already have established
I don't think
we'll
give
her a mic,
fraud
bro.
and
We'll give her a mic.
I don't think that's, you know, from her standpoint, she doesn't see it enough. I understand in a vacuum, that sounds great, guys. Well, here's what we need to do. Let's all just have fucking high standards, and we'll all just have good traditional women that'll come to us. But then but that's not reality. In reality, we'll walk around and we'll meet some really fucking hot girls, and they're fucking crazy. And then we have.
I think it's harder for you to meet a traditional woman than Joe Blow on the street.
Yeah, for sure. Because the non-traditional women are I used to say this about Bilzerian. Dan might meet the hottest girl. He loves them. They totally get along, whatever. But as soon as the girl goes to the bathroom, 6 big titty strippers walk in and like push her out of the way. And that, you're right. If you have more status, then it definitely becomes more difficult. SADIA Khan did say something else that I thought was interesting. It was another clip. She said that the average 19-year-old girl now has had sex with more men than the average 53-year-old woman now. She said, and it's, when I thought about that, it's like that.
This clip is crazy, people, man. This clip is proper crazy.
That's kind of hard. That's probably true. Yeah, an average 53-year-old woman, about an average 53-year-old woman never had a period where she felt the necessity to do that. And like, so it's true. The average 19-year-old girl probably does have a higher body count than the average 53-year-old woman.
Wild. Let me respond to this with this super chat right here. Okay, sure. This is Johnny D143. Thank you. We need to have more conversations like this with men who talk about intergender dynamics and add value. This is what men did in the Academy of Ancient Greece. I agree 100%. And you know why I agree? Because
you were there?
Bitch does not know what the fuck she's talking about.
Exactly.
And that's who people are, because she's pretty, she's got big tits.
Rare. Rhoda Tomasi's on her way.
She has no degree in fucking. She's not a clinical psychologist. At least Jordan Peterson has a degree in clinical psychology. Okay,
never ask women for dating
So
advice.
what happens is she gets popular by riding you guys' jock the whole fucking time, right?
For a while,
and again, anybody who watches your show knows she's full of shit. So when we have this roundtable discussion right here, and we're not kicking dumb hoes off, we're not Frank Castling anybody. We're having this conversation right here. How come they're not doing clips of this fucking show? How come they're not going and saying, hey, this was a really good.
Because people don't like to clip out the show. They don't like to clip out anything that you say.
Good conversation. Why don't we clip this and see how it works and see how it flies? The problem is that nobody's shedding blood.
Yeah.
Nobody's dead on the floor. There's no big titties here. They're not flaming. They're not red, and they're not on fire. So
yeah, I mean, if you're a female making any type of like dating type content that has any type of alignment with Red Pill, you're gonna go viral because it's like, oh shit, we got a girl in here that like agrees with us. Oh my god, this is awesome, and they just circle jerk. But the reality is, with her is like, I'll just keep it down. She's a cloud chaser, man. She's been talking about us for fucking years, man. She begged to come on her shit. Like, and I was like, nah. When we were in Dubai, on multiple occasions, I turned it down. This is the first time I've ever revealed this shit. And I was
Martin said like she was heckling him like the hell out of him. Like,
it's like, nah, like if you want to come, you got to bring some other chicks with you. We're not going to bring you on. That's the fucking truth. If I'm going to be all the way 1,000, and I got the proof. But like, again, she's been coming at us for fucking years now at this point, well over a year, just saying all this bullshit, and it's just like.
But she's a traditional woman, right? She wants the exact same
she's
thing.
Unmarried,
she's on
about in her
camera
30s,
promoting this. Like she understands our lifestyle, but she doesn't understand anything. Yo, by the way,
she's a single mom.
Yeah. That's what I heard. I was looking up her degrees because there's Reddit. There's Reddit.
I know
thread
she's
after
pushing 30 and
thread
single.
after thread. Yeah, I know.
She kept.
But
she don't got.
Isn't it funny, right? Women come into our space and they sit down, listen to the points, and say, you know what? I could say this as well. So in a softer, nicer.
That's what they say about Just Power, innit? They say Just Power does that as well, and you can definitely tell the reason why she did it. She saw fresh and fit do it, so she actually said, you know what, I'm a female. It might actually work if I do it their way, but in a female mindset way, innit? Saying things like this and that.
Tone to appeal to more people at a bigger level and gain a following. And then what they do is they grift off the space and then say, you know what, I'm the arbiter of truth now. But bitch, you're a girl. You understand this. It's crazy, bro.
If you try to give really good advice to men, it's very ugly to the public. We're like, hey, you remember, don't listen to exactly what she says. Pay more attention to what she does. It's very ugly to the public. I like Chris Williamson, but Chris Williamson has a clip where he goes, just be yourself. He says it with his Welsh accent, and I'm like, dude, you take your shirt off for money, telling men to just be themselves. That is crazy. It's like Shaquille O'Neal saying, just get taller. It's fucking crazy.
Just look at the banner on his YouTube channel.
He's just like ripped like this. And my whole point is this. What's happened is there's two types of dating coaches. There's the dating coach who gives the good advice, but now we're watching how the sausage is made and it's ugly. And a lot of people don't want to see that. And now there's the dating coach that your girlfriend approves of. And that's SADIA Khan. That's Chris Williamson.
You should listen to her, man.
That's Alex Date Psych. That's Mac and Murphy. They're dating coach that your girlfriend approves of. And that's what's supposed to happen now. Isn't it funny? All these people are super good looking, giving us dating
amazing.
advice.
Yes,
It's
it's
amazing how that works.
Chats.
It's just so funny. And so that's the thing I'm talking about.
Here's the biggest litmus test if the advice is good. Dating in itself is adversarial, right? Right.
There you go, people. There you go, people, man. Let me know if you want me to react to any more clips like this.